In this video, I'm going to explain how I calculate the amount of wax and fragrance oil that I use for my 12-ounce candle jars. In the example, I have that my 12-ounce candle jars hold 10.5 ounces total. So what I do is, knowing that my jar can hold only 10.5 ounces. That 10.5 ounces gets my jar completely full above the fill line. So I take 10.5 ounces and I divide it by 107% ounces of fragrance oil to get the amount of wax that I need. And the 1.7 ounces of fragrance oil just means that I'm using 7% of fragrance oil in my candle. Okay, so we're going to say 10.5 ounces divided by 107% ounces of fragrance oil equals 9.81 ounces of wax. In the next step, we take the same 10.5 ounces minus 9.81 ounces of wax equals 0.69 ounces of fragrance oil. And in order to check your work, you just take the 9.81 ounces of wax plus the 0.69 ounces of fragrance oil, and that gives you your total of 10.5 ounces. Okay, and then the last thing that I noted was just that the 1.7 ounces of fragrance oil means that I'm using 7% of fragrance oil in this candle and in this example. And also feel free to readjust the numbers in this example based on the size that your candle jar is and how much your jar can actually hold. Also, feel free to readjust the amount of fragrance oil that you want to use, but also just remember that in this example, I use 107%. If you want to use 8%, just make it 108%. If you want to do lower than that, you just adjust the numbers. And I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions or anything, just leave me a comment below and I'll answer it as best I possibly can. I hope this example is beneficial to someone and it makes your candle making process a bit simpler. Thank you.